It was, I want to say, about probably about 10 years ago, and I was super tired, enough that I was doing. It was slightly lucid dreaming, and wound up having just. I don't remember what the dream was before the external sound came in, but as I was dreaming, suddenly there was a big, massive whoosh sound in my dream, and I look up and I see that the moon is visible in the sky, and it's getting closer and closer and closer, and just at the point, yeah. Wow. So I'm watching the moon come closer and closer to the Earth, and I watch it crashes, and so in my dream, this big old, and I'm watching this big massive cloud come towards me as I wake up, and hear the second backfire of the car that was the source of that part of my dream. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of my long-form Let's Play of Stardew Valley modded with friends. Now, if this is your first time in the series, you know that you can find a link to the playlist in the description down below over on the YouTube side. Of course, if you're watching us live on Twitch, I appreciate having you here. It's always fun to have folks participate and join with me on the stream. That said, if you'd like to join us, you can always join us every Monday and Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/thebiscuit. See you there. Now, I want to go ahead and, just for the record, state I understand that my caucasity is showing right now in all its full glory. I do apologize. There's nothing I can do about the white balance. I tried. My camera couldn't handle my lack of melanin. But no, it is currently in the middle of the Pacific Northwest heat wave that occurred. Today is the 28th of June for those watching on YouTube. And today we had a record-breaking high for the third day in a row of 114 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 47 degrees for those of you in the rest of the world. 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Pacific Northwest, we usually don't get higher than about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so this is pretty dang rough. And even with AC and fans, it's super duper hot in here. And, well, this is the only way I can handle sitting here for several hours on stream and be comfortable. So I apologize if it's blinding you. At least for the majority of the recording, it will be small on the screen. With that said, let's go ahead and get the timer started. So we are now running. It still says 6 a.m., but I think it'll change in just a moment. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we can confirm time is running. Currently the 7th day of summer in game.
This isn't summer.
Yeah, I said summer.
It's fall.
It's fall. Oh, it's fall. Well,
Do you not see the lovely fall foliage?
yeah. Thank you for false-plaining on to me.
I will false-plain all day long. I am a basic white girl, and well, not pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is lattes are coffee, and I hate coffee. But everything else flavored.
Oh, pumpkin spice.
Spice of
Pumpkin spice muffins are my jam. I hear you.
I thought they were muffins.
That's what I said.
Not jam.
You put jam on the muffins.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I just like pumpkin butter.
Now that is something I have not tried.
Oh, it's quite good. Like, especially if you're just feeling like super basic and you put pumpkin butter on a piece of toast and you get some Cool Whip on top and you're just like, it's like having a pie, only not.
Nice.
The random stuff I used to eat when I was younger. Younger.
Back in my day.
Something like that.
All right. So this is the fun part. We did a lot of planting last time, and I forgot just how much planting we did, so a lot of watering will be required. And I'm still using my copper.
Okay, I think Nathan still has a first level watering can. Oh, sir. Thank you.
I do think I'm going to upgrade my watering can soon, but I think we wanted to go for a chicken coop upgrade, so we probably want to save for that first.
Yeah. Well, if we get a rainy day, you can go like. Oh, I've got a bok choy. I didn't mean to pick it, but I did.
That's okay.
I mean, like next time we have like forecast of a rainy day, then you can just go do it.
Oh, that reminds me, we need to check. Didn't check forecast or if Queen of Sauce was on TV today.
It is on TV. Oh, we also have the special market today.
Yes, we do. Let's try to remember that.
I am not gonna remember anything today. I'm very tired.
Queen of Sauce is tortillas. It's a new one for me.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same for me.
Hey!
I'm also probably gonna start making like paths.
Hello, Cap, and thank you for the resub. How much? 6 months now. Goodness gracious. Thank you very much, Cap. Really appreciate having you around. And, love you, man. All right. We're looking at Cloudy with
Hashtag
the
blame
sun.
cap.
Say again?
Lame. Hashtag blame cap.
Indeed. Hashtag thank Cap today.
Yeah, okay, so we will thank Cap today.
Okay. Thanks for helping me clean up around the valley. The waters are looking much cleaner. I think everyone will appreciate it. I know I will. As a way of saying thanks, I wanted to teach you to grow your own fiber. I hope it's useful. New crafting recipe, fiber seeds.
Which is quite useful, because eventually you're just like, where's the fiber?
Fiber is what you feed the animals, right?
No.
Or is that?
But you can turn fiber into grass seeds.
Yeah, you can turn fiber into grass starters and then turn that into fodder.
Nice.
Okay, it's now 11:20 a.m. We finally finished watering everything.
That was with the
I need
gold
a-
can.
Silver, but still.
Okay, silver can. Okay. Let's see. What?
I'm gonna take a quick nap.
Take a nap? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Actually. Oh, and you look like you placed down the keg.
Yeah, I think,
Or we just.
was it me who made it? I think we made the keg. So the keg needs to go into the spot, and then we need to give it all of the hops so we can get rid of that stupid Pam quest.
Right. And so we were going to put it on one of the ones that isn't connected to the. Okay, so we're gonna put it with the line of smelters. That way we can put hops in that one with that. That way
I'm fine with that.
That way we're not also making jam. I don't know if we can make jam out of hops, but I don't want to take that risk.
Well, no, we can't make jam out of hops, but if you have like the fruit in there, it's gonna make it into wine, which we'll want eventually.
Oh.
But
So should I actually go ahead and put it?
no, because I wanted to. Where it's at is fine, because that way it's just gonna focus on hops for a hot minute.
Yeah.
It's in probably gold, the gold one, I think.
Okay. Hops. Yes, here we go. There's our 38 hops. Okay. Hops are going in. So, let's see. It took what? It looks like Josh has unlocked his Holy Butts. It's hot outfit. Yes, indeed. Oh, so you missed my entire commentary about my caucasity and my my white balance issues and all that. Yeah. You're seeing parts of me that haven't seen the sun directly in years. Yeah, we could go on for days with the jokes. So, yeah. Yeah, Cap is also here in the Pacific Northwest, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say it's hottest and unmentionable. Okay, so let's see how we're doing for wood and stone and such for the upgrade to the coop.
Nothing fancy at the fancy store.
Nothing fancy?
Nothing fancy.
Okay, we have 800 stone and 400 wood. I'm assuming we probably need a bit more wood for the coop upgrade. Oh, have we taken care of the animals?
It looks like the cows aren't milked, but the chickens are fine, so I'll go milk the cows.
Okay.
Since I'm right here.
At 4:30 in the morning and milking cows.
I did actually see Amish people at the train station today.
That seems a bit anachronistic.
They still need to travel, right?
Yes, but well, maybe I'm presuming too much about what level of technology they can use or not. I can admit my ignorance.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff I don't know, and I don't like to make assumptions, but also, I mean, we haven't picked up eggs in a few days.
Oh, we haven't?
No, there's a lot of eggs in here. There we go. Actually, I just got back from Chicago, as in, like, 2 hours ago. I am back from Chicago.
Hey, Cap, could you go ahead and throw down the van hammer on that, please? Thank you much, Lee. Gotta love those. I mean, I don't know of any Twitch streamer that actually buys their followers. I mean, I'm sure there are people who do it, but why?
Lazy, I guess?
Yeah. I mean,
Eggs.
the system will figure you out really quickly.
Alright. I put some cranberries in for the jelly.
Ah.
We got some cranberries today.
Now, I don't think I am able to make... I think only one of us is able to make the cakes so far. So y'all in crafting. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick nap.
Alright, yeah, was it me who was making kegs? Was that
I
what I have the ability to do?
don't, yeah, because I don't believe that I have the ability.
It's gotta be Nathan. I don't have it either, so it's gotta be
Oh,
Nathan.
maybe it is me.
No, I think we got it from the
Oh, as a reward?
Oh,
yeah,
the
the
Lord.
reward for one of the things because it's like level 8 craft or farming, and I'm definitely not there.
No.
Okay, so does that mean all of us should have it at the museum or something, or maybe we need to actually...
No, I think it might have been a community center reward.
Yeah.
A reward.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's trying to... Okay, yeah, he says it's trying to prey on the global using the Nigeria Prince tactic. Yeah. Well, I know that they're... I mean, it used to be a big problem on Twitch. You know, you'd have bot follow farms, and you'd have bot viewer farms and such, but they get sussed out by the AI so quickly now. You'd think that people would realize, but I'm sure there are people who are really eager to just make it big quick and not realizing that unless you grow organically, you're never going to sustain that viewership. Because eventually those fake viewers, those bots are going to get caught and banned. They're going to get banned enough from various streams that they're going to essentially be removed from the platform, and suddenly your viewer count is going to go down again. So it just seems like a poor investment to me. Hey, who dug holes with the hoe in the mining area and didn't find them back, or didn't pickaxe them back?
That would probably not me.
Shame.
Same.
Okay, we got cheeses. We got gold cheeses. Do we need gold cheeses?
No, just for selling.
Okay. Mayonnaise and aged super cucumber roe. Nice. Oh, throw that in the...
Oops, I got a cutscene.
Uh-oh. At 9:50?
Yeah, it's drinking beer with Shane.
Ah. I really do need to work on my relationships. I just haven't been bothering. What can I do for a couple more? Huh. I can get some stuff.
I got the skull key.
Oh, nice. How far down did you go for that? Have to go for that?
120. I just hit it.
Oh, nice. I think I'm just gonna go jump into the mines real quick just to grab. Because we were at 110 last time.
Yep, and I just got all the way down to 120.
Nice. Very nice.
Cool. So that means, well, we need to unlock the bus first.
But hey, that means there's one less thing to worry about.
Yep.
Okay, so
There's the space boots on 110, I think.
on what?
110. One of the elevator floors.
I think no, had we gotten to 110 last time, or did
I don't think so. I think it was 105.
that could very well be? I think I was actually trying for 110. Yep. So space boots. How do space boots compare to what? +4 defense, +4 immunity, +3? Oh, okay. Yeah, so definitely grab those space boots, folks. Yes, I know.
I will next time I'm annoyed.
Yes, I know it's one pace. Go. That is well. Well, I got a 8-hole stone. How about that?
Ooh.
No, fancy schmancy. And I got us a hazelnut. Do we need a hazelnut by any? Or let's see. Let me double check to see if we need.
Possibly. I have not looked at that in a hot minute.
It does not pulsate, so.
My hazelnut does not pulsate.
Okay, yeah, we fall fortune bundle. We've already collected a hazelnut. We just need a wild plum. $120. So I'm waiting for sleep.
I'm so excited to go to bed tonight. Holy crap. My entire trip, I was waking up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning because my body was just like, hey, this is normal, right? And I'm like, how about we don't? It's like, no, let's do.
So
Level 5 foraging. All right, so I'm gonna go gatherer because I want double harvest of foraged items
nice.
because that's gonna be for the cranberries and such, which I got some decent amount for cranberries. Jeez.
Catfish says, so I picked up the Tome of Beasts 2 today. I need to start DMing again so I can unleash the monstrosities on players. Well, Cap, I've always said if you wanted to actually DM a game, I'd be of a mind to join. I just don't want to run any more games. I'm good with my two current games I'm running.
I have some friends I've been doing one shots with. I'm like, 'cause I have my long. It's been 4 years now. I was told that it was 4 years. I thought it was 3, but then I just don't remember last year as a thing, so I forget that happens. So I've been running Curse of Strahd for 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, I've been running Dungeon of the Mad Mage for 2 years now. We're about to hit our 2-year anniversary with my D&D babies, and yes, I call you guys that. I'm sorry. They are just now getting to the 3rd floor of 23. They like to RP a lot. I got no problem with that.
And yeah, I have no problem with that either. I mean, I want.
Okay.
I'd like.
Let me get some farming.
I'm getting the double harvest out of them.
Okay.
Because they're berries.
Yes.
So now we have 34, 44, over 50 of the cranberries.
Oh, okay. Linus is asking for us to find his basket.
I know exactly what that.
Yeah, so if you go to the bus stop and then walk to the left one screen, his basket is up against the side of the road.
Okay. And Linus is
the guy who lives in the tent.
Okay. Homeless dude.
He's got a home.
Oh, true.
He likes his home. I'm not gonna scoff at a man's
I
home.
never scoffed.
Time to start watering.
Got it. Yay, found the berry basket. Like we said in Alexandria, as that's the setting I know the best. Hey, I'm all for that. And
Oh yeah.
I think you may even
not
just
gotten
gotten a little bit of a brow perk from Raz now.
Anytime I get to play, I'm very happy. I'm actually my other games finally picking back up since the players are now nice and vaccinated. And I'm very excited to start tormenting one of my players who has been tormenting me for the last year as we've been running things remotely. So, good luck, Nate.
I'm a little bit. I'm just only a little bit sad because I just finally I finally put the money down to get Foundry a virtual tabletop because I was tired of trying to use various free options out there. And Foundry, don't get me wrong, Foundry kicks ass. It is incredibly powerful and does a lot of the work for you. But yeah, I'm gonna move this just slightly.
That's fine.
It's making it impossible for me to plant, or not plant, but to water.
If you leave it, I can do those because I can reach 5, and then I just need to get the one dude.
That's okay. I just wanted to be able to actually water the ones I watered. But yeah, but going live with or going back to, I'm used to being, you know, the ability to run maps is a lot easier because you actually use online assets and image assets, and I just don't have. I mean, otherwise, I'd have to have a computer that can run it and also play it on a table. So I mean, I just don't have that kind of tech available to me just yet. One day. So I don't know. I may stick to virtual. It just makes it a lot easier, especially with my mobility issues. But
I just fronted the bill for all the Curse of Strahd maps for Roll20 once all this pandemic stuff started, because I'm like, I need something, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna keep using this because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to draw out the entirety of Castle Ravenloft on a whiteboard. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, that's I don't have time.
So
Could be a no from me.
blackberry and corn. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Linus, and then I'm gonna check on the, since he's on the way, then I'm gonna go check on the price of the chicken coop.
Chicken coop.
Dungeon craft is gonna be my next big. I want, you know what I would really want, and this is a hint to anyone out there, wink wink, who knows me, who's watching, who's in dungeon in a box. I would love to start collecting dungeon in a box, just for the additional tools and the minis and all that, or the papercraft minis. The papercraft minis are a lot easier to. Oh, Linus has. Is Linus taking a bath in the river? In the river?
Yes, he is.
Oh dear lord, the water's never been cleaner.
And neither have I.
And the same goes for me. Hee hee hee.
You didn't need to know that. Thanks for oversharing.
Thanks, I hate it.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and double check. Okay, construct a farm build.
Just deposited some more wood, so we have 668 wood and 965 stone.
Okay, so we only need 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. So
Do it.
I'm doing it right now. Boom, 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 boom. Build, move, build. Okay, where's the upgrade? Oh, I'm looking at the big coop, because we'd have to build the big coop on top of the old one, right?
Yeah, it'll ask you to choose which coop you want to upgrade.
Okay, I misstated. It is 10,000 gold, 400 wood, 150 stone.
Still do it.
Oh yeah, I still do it. Yeah. Fuck. Dungeon craft is a similar idea, papercraft style map creation. You kind of toss it down onto a grid. Yeah, exactly. I'm familiar, definitely familiar. I like the versatility of VTT mapping. I've gotten kind of used to it over the past year and a half. I'm also gonna be sad if we've been doing bi-weekly, and I don't think we can actually swing bi-weekly meetings if we're actually. Where's Linus? If we're meeting in meet space. So, oh, there you go. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. Woohoo! Cow's delight. Oh, we need a. That's right. We're growing amaranth currently. Did we get anything for the? Oh, did you get your space boots, by the way, Raz? She's not responding, but.
Oh, I was muted. I was like making a whole bunch of. I'm sorry. I'm still coughing.
That's okay. So last I heard, you were talking about you bought the maps to Curse of Strahd was the last we heard from you.
Okay. I'm sure I said more. I'm sure it was like super poignant, and you all missed out.
Yep, we did.
Totally.
Oh, sure.
All right.
But yeah, so
my cats are also super attached to me right now because I've been gone. They're like, oh my god, never leave me again.
Mommy, are you okay, Mommy?
Why do you smell of Doge?
Okay, so I'm gonna take care of it. There's a mouse. Okay, I swear to God, the top of the silo looked like a. The top of the silo looked like a giant pumpkin for a moment there.
If only.
Why do we have two heaters?
I think we got one for free.
Got it. That makes sense. All right, let's get some milk, people.
Oh yeah, I did not. Well, I was too busy watering to do anything with the animals.
I'm doing it now, so. Baby strong man. Nope. You. Here. But yeah, speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, have you all been keeping track? Oh, I didn't get to it in time, so I missed one of. Oh, VPN. Why are you connecting right now? So I'm not going to be able to love on our chickens, unfortunately. But have you guys been keeping track of what's going on over at TSR?
Which TSR?
TSR 3.0.
That's the
I
joke.
know, but yeah, TSR 3.0. The one helmed by Jonathan Lasserre, I think his name is, and Gary Gygax Jr.
I saw you posted something about it, and that is honestly all I've known.
And knowing how rare it is for me to post like political stuff on Twitter, should say something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into my political affiliations or my thoughts on Lasserre's political stances, but it does kind of come into play because I've made it well known that I am pro-trans, pro-LGBT, that I support the right of people to be who they are, and he's very much not that. He's also he's a Republican, LaSalle, basically a business owner who is well known for some issues with how he treated his female employees. One case, there was a video of him forcing two of his female employees to wrestle in a pool of grits for a promotion. Yes, I did just say that.
Where'd you get the squidding from?
The
Not to change the
Squid Ink
subject.
was a drop in the was a random drop in the mines.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the kind of character he is. So that's the person. That's their CEO. That's the man helming TSR 3.0. He's also the one.
He sounds like a stand-up gentleman.
He and Gary were also the ones who stole the TSR trademark from out from underneath TSR 2.0. The folks who own Top Secret, who were connected to TSR way back in the days. Now there are some questions as to because they kind of stole it from the Gygax family, so that's a little bit here and there. But then there's a whole bit with Gary talking about how sexual orientation and sexual identity or gender identity are modern trends and or fads during an interview, and then you get a very prominent D&D TikToker who asked TSR, okay, is this what you guys feel? Do you feel that are trans players valid? Are just wanting to get a clarification of the company statement, because they did say that what he said was not necessarily indicative of their view. She's like, okay, can you say that you either do or do not support your trans and LGBT participants? And the guy leading their flagship product, Giant Lands, response after gaslighting her, he didn't say that. He never said that. Which he's on video saying that. Basically told her she's disgusting.
Cool.
And anyone saying anything negative about them on Twitter is just a Russian bot. It's multiple levels. It's just like, I am a collector. I am somebody who has spent literal thousands of dollars in the past 25 years on various RPG manuals, and I was rather excited. I believe that the grognards have a right to roleplay just as much as those who want to do touchy-feely RP. I think the people who are into OSR have every right to play. They are just as right in wanting to play and feeling that that's the superior form of gaming as those who are into LARPing. Or, your yuck does not stop my yum. You know what I'm saying? And so the thought that someone who has a product that was going to be conducive to those who like old school role playing are now being helmed by somebody who is just a garbage human being and very open and happy about it, and catering specifically to that subset, that very minority subset of the role playing community, just fills me with rage. And yeah, for someone who this last weekend, I purchased a kickstarted, it was a kickstarted, then released out to local stores and failed RPG product that was called Western Bound. It looked funny, and I love dumb role-playing games. So games that normally you don't think. I'm not saying it's a bad role-playing game, but it's not one that's that is going to be popular with the general crowd. Okay, can you guys let me harvest something?
No, kidding, but yes. You can come harvest. There's a artichoke right here, and there's one right here.
Woohoo!
You can harvest all the wheat.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh my god, I don't have to water anything today. Oh my god.
But yeah, to think that is what is representing us is just it's painful. So yeah, as someone who is it's basically a wannabe Western Dungeons and Dragons style games based purely on playing cards, and I bought it to support the people who put it out, despite the fact it's probably a game I'll never play. But it's one, I've got my big collection, and I want to add games to that collection that I think should be recognized. And yeah, there will not be a single new TSR game on my shelves. Maybe one day if I get them secondhand and not have a single penny go to Gygax and team, maybe, because they're someone's gonna buy them eventually. That's just base reality. But my money will not go.
Or maybe they won't, and oh no, womp womp.
No, there's enough people out there who
Oh, I
thrive
know.
on hate and anger that someone will continue to feed their hate. But it's sad because it's it is a great name with a rich heritage, and it's just going down the drain. Come on,
Fish heads,
let me
fish.
deposit.
You gotta deposit it and the where you pull it out. That sounded terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So in one of okay, I could have sworn you could walk up to the thing.
You can check the levels at that thing, but you can't refill it there.
Okay, no, I can't. I can't pull. I'm trying to drop it in the.
I think we're full.
Oh, that would do it too.
In that case, if you put it, there's some extra in the barn where you put the milking can.
Okay, are we holding on to wheat, or are we just selling wheat?
We're just selling it now until we get a mill.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, and I was okay.
Or you can, store it until we get our mill, then we can actually grind some wheat.
Yeah. Well, that's what you said. Okay. So and we have. So everybody's been fed and loved. We're good there.
Yep.
We just need to replant and stop selling weed, Josh. Not weed, wheat.
And we're in Oregon; it's legal.
Well, I'm not a licensed vendor, so.
There's a Stardew mod nobody wants.
I put the artichokes in thinking they were hops. Let me go pull them out because I'm dumb.
That's delicious. I can't think of how that would taste, like an artichoke beer thing.
Okay, on a tangentially related note, I was very amused by a system book I saw today named Thirsty Sword Lesbians at our local game store. Fittingly, it's sitting right next to Monster Heart. Which I actually, I bought Monster Hearts 2 a couple of weeks back. That is a lot more delicious than I realized from the Let's Plays I'd seen online of that game. Not that I'm having a problem. Oh, I got a sashimi recipe. And dear Biscuit Eater, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country, to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Woo. Okay, so let's go ahead and plant. More wheat, right?
Yep.
Do we?
I'm gonna put the apples and the pomegranates for jam.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
Wake up.
yes. No. That is not gonna be happening. I am asleep. Oh my god, don't go up there right now, cat. Please don't. We're being adorable.
Wake up to a happy day.
Oh, gee,
Why?
Tom. Tom Peterson's a happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
What?
You must be this Oregonian to get those jokes.
Yeah, I've only been there. I've only been in like Oregon for 20
don't,
hours.
Don't Oregon. Don't you even.
I've only been to the oregano once.
The oregano. I love it. Yeah. What do they call us? Origamis?
I haven't heard that one.
I need to get this game,
What's that?
Monster Hearts.
Oh, yeah. Monster Hearts is interesting. It is, without getting too spicy, there is a, turning on, and there actually is a sexual mechanic to it.
Well, I remember that because when they did it on Crit Roll, there was like there was some of that going on to some degree.
Yeah.
I know they all made out at the rave, which just cracked me up. You want to make out? And they're just like, apparently you roll, you do.
Yeah, it gets a little hotter than that in the actual system.
I assumed that they probably dialed it back a touch.
Yeah, which is okay. And
for the rolls.
Again, no judgment. I bought the book, and it's not like I'm sitting here going, I regret everything. Because again, I think that indie pubs deserve just as much love as mainstream. To which I backed Sirens of the Realm, which I am really looking forward to seeing that come out. Because Satine Phoenix is awesome.
Yeah.
And deserves all the love.
Side note, we have another big quest available.
Oh?
So there's biome balance and rock rejuvenation. One of them is fishing. The other one, I'm assuming they want us to gather crystals.
Let's do fishing.
So I'm gonna do. Well, I'm doing fishing for my. I mean, I think yeah, I'm gonna do fishing.
Okay. Is it? Okay. I thought it was a. Yes, the big one. That you accepted it for all of us. For unknown reasons, the local population of ocean fish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers.
So we need all of the ocean fish.
20 ocean fish.
Oh.
Well, at least it's not different ocean fish.
Okay, fashion.
But
Hey.
I'm getting myself some foraging experience here. Getting all the blackberries. May not be worth much, but it's all good. I remember looking up a sample PDF for Monster Heart 2. A lot of horizontal tango magic in that game, indeed. But okay, so you know what? We can talk about that stuff later, but let's go ahead and get into these are my confessions, as I decided to call it after last time. Cap, since you are the only one active currently in the chat, I'm gonna leave it to you. Instead of choosing a number this time, because I have 10 potential conversation topics, what I would like you to do is use the dice roll command. I also got in right at the tail end of the Grim Hollow Monster Book Kickstarter. I wish I could have done so, but I couldn't justify the expenditure, unfortunately. Oh, we have Caviar Artisan Goods. Was that a reward for one of the community center?
What? Where did we get that
It's
at?
currently sitting in our cell box.
Oh,
Did you get that for a community center reward, Nate?
What?
The caviar?
What
the
item?
Caviar?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we just have the caviar. Hold on, do we need the caviar for something?
That's what it's an artisan good. That's why I wanted to double check.
Oh no, it's yeah, we're gonna be swimming in caviar.
Okay, so Captain Fid rolled a 10. So what's one old dream you had that sticks with you? I got a good one for this one. Obviously, we're going to try to make sure that we keep it kid-friendly. But a dream that really sticks... It's kind of funny, because it sticks with me just because of how odd it was and how much it has stuck with me over the years. The very fact that it stuck with me is part of what makes it so memorable. It was, I want to say, about... probably about 10 years ago. And I was super tired. Enough that I was doing... it was slightly lucid dreaming. And wound up having just... I don't remember what the dream was before the external sound came in. But as I was dreaming, suddenly there was a big, massive whoosh sound in my dream, and I look up and I see that the moon is visible in the sky and it's getting closer and closer and closer. And just at the point, wow, we did that one quick.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had all the energy from not having to water things
Nice.
today.
Well, and I'm fishing too, so.
Oh, that helps, I'm sure. So that was 1,500 gold extra. But yeah, so I'm watching the moon come closer and closer to the Earth, and I watch as it crashes. And so in my dream, I hear this big old, and I'm watching this big massive cloud come towards me as I wake up, and hear the second backfire of the car. That was the source of that part of my dream. So my brain turned a car backfire into the moon, crashing into the Earth. Always interesting.
Mine was, I don't remember how old I was at the time, but, I know X-Files was involved. I was like an FBI agent that was like investigating like a serial murder, and Mulder and Scully were there just because, it's what you do when you dream at that age and you're super into X-Files.
Right.
And it was just like, I went into this basement, and then like the body was in like a clawfoot tub with the shower curtain all the way around, and it had on this like plastered mask that was just like kind of like pure white and malformed and just like sort of like creepy. And then just like that mask like stuck with me, and then I found like 8 more of them. Like this basement was just filled with bathtubs and people and masks.
Because of course.
I'm like, why are there more? I'm like, why wasn't one enough? What was plenty? And yeah, that's all I remember from the dream, but that's all I needed to remember from the dream was just the creepy masks.
Well, and I find that dreams never really, I mean, it'll be like 1 or 2 specifics that'll stick with you, and that's it.
And bonus one, when I was 3, I had watched Godzilla, so every night I had a nightmare where Godzilla would show up and be like, "I'm going to tear your skin off," because apparently that's what he did.
Oh, okay.
Instead of,
I don't think you watched the same Godzilla that I did.
I was 3 years old. That's what I hold no. Yeah, no, don't ask. And I remember one night, like, my uncle tucked me in, and I was all like, "You can't tear my skin off, my uncle's here." He's like, "Well, I'll tear his skin off too." And I'm like, "Oh." And then I just woke up screaming because,
Scary.
I tried to out-logic Godzilla, and it didn't win.
All right, it is nearly 1 o'clock, and we're at the 40-minute mark. So Nathan will hear your story, and then we will end this particular episode. So what's your story, Nathan?
Well, let's see. I don't remember about, the majority of my dreams. So I don't have a ton of dreams to choose from. And when we take out the not work safe ones, the pool gets smaller. Get into bed. I don't know these skeletons. So the dream I remember, like one of the earliest dreams that I can actually remember having, I was in junior high, which will be pretty obvious from the contents of my dream, which was being in a giant Toys R Us, but it had the pyramid from Mario 3 in it, and I was hunting for the Triforce.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds like the trifecta right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Side note, I got level 8 farming now, so
Nice.
we can make more kegs.
Woo!
I'll start like a wine production.
Excellent. All right, and then Fid says, "For some reason, I remember a nightmare when I was a kid where I was being chased by a possessed Casper toy. So Casper the friendly ghost was not friendly to you." All right, folks. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead, and as soon as day 10 starts, we're going to go ahead, put time on pause, and we're going to go ahead and swap over to this view, because it's time to end out this YouTube recording. So thank you again, those of you who are watching, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch. I appreciate having you here, and I hope you had as much fun as I did. That said, if you're enjoying on YouTube, please do me a favor. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, makes it easier for people to find me. And if we get to 100 subscribers on the YouTube side, I'll finally be able to get a custom URL to make it a lot easier to find the YouTube channel directly. That all said, again, thank you very much for being here, folks. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed playing this game with you today. But until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.